need you to leave for a few minutes. Just a few minutes.
Can you guys leave for about 5 minutes while I discuss something with Dragon Ball?
There's another chat. If
Yeah.
you guys are not going to be discussing other chats.
It's easier if you guys just drag yourselves over there, you know.
Yeah, it's easier for 4 other people to drag themselves away than for 2 people with the intent of talking privately.
I mean, it's easier for us.
Thank you. Thank you. You read my mind. Good job.
Yeah, it was light reading.
You read my mind. I'm surprised you were able to comprehend it, given that it was light reading.
Oh my God, I love.
Where is Lizard Man? Where is Lizard Man?
I have no idea.
He acknowledged the post.
Lizard Man. Lizard Man.
So.
One probably tuned out.
No, not yet. Oh,
A little bit. My game is starting.
Huh? Yes, it's in the air fryer.
No.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No.
Lizard Man is in the air fryer?
Don't go Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Well, she hasn't. No.
How are you guys doing?
You get loud.
How is the hunting trip?
No.
You talking to me?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the only one that went hunting.
Well, I don't,
you talking to me?
Others might have went hunting as well. So the first season, only got a button buck. Well, my dad got it. I didn't get it. And then second season, got a button buck and 2 doe. My dad shot them all. I didn't. But
you got the assist.
I did get an assist on 1. The second button buck, he
failed.
Hit it in the spine, and it just dropped, but didn't die. So I had to walk up on it and kill it. So.
Aww.
Did you get any game wardens, hunters, or a cow?
No.
Ah.
The county that we were hunting in actually does not have a current game warden in it.
They still haven't filled that? I didn't realize that.
No, they didn't.
Please tell me that somebody else in this call is aware of Tom Lehrer.
Aware of what now?
You got me.
Oh, God, I feel old.
You are.
What is it?
What are you talking about?
I did not understand the word that you said.
It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mario. Oh.
It's me.
So, my cold has moved from halfway from my head down to my chest, so I don't know how long I'm going to last this evening.
I'm on the phone. Thank you, Mom.
So, if I have to cut it short, I apologize, but I wanted to at least get... So, here's my goals for this evening. 1, recap, which shouldn't take too much, given that it's been 3 weeks since we played. 2, I want to go over the puzzles. And 3, start into where you guys left off as far as what you're going to do next. If we get into that and I'm still somewhat awake, I did take some medication about 45 minutes ago. It should be kicking in fairly soon, but I might have the occasional cough, clearing of throat that may be annoying, and I apologize for that.
We're used to it, though.
Yeah.
Not the cops, you being annoying.
Yes. Well, that's my job. I'm supposed to be annoying. So, any other questions before we start? Outside of this game, like hunting questions or anything of that nature?
What is a button whatever doe? That's the... Oh, I can wait. Let's do that later because I want to play as much as I can.
A button buck is a small buck that has either 1 small spike or no spikes, but still is a buck, and it's not a doe. So it's a young buck is basically what a button buck is. And there's
You
your
killed a teenager. That's what you're saying.
do what?
Wow.
Oh my
Like,
You killed a.
wait,
Be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Kill the
sorry.
child.
we need
Kill
to
the
be careful
child.
because the DM is limited in words tonight.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
if we run
I'm
him out
sorry.
of words,
Ignore me. Just go.
Well, 37
He's
left,
used to
and
doing
I
that
was going to do a
too.
recap. But I'll go ahead and start. Most of the recap actually is not that much. It's just more of where you guys have gone and what you've done and where you're at now. So I will start kind of at the beginning of this fight. You stormed the castle, ran into a bunch of orcs, got overwhelmed, got fireballed, retreated back to a mountainside cave, regrouped, refit, came back, landed on top of the castle, went through the top door, managed to go all the way from the top of the castle to the bottom of the castle. That was a fun one for you. Fought your way out, found a secret passage that led you back to the top of the castle, which led directly into the king and queen's chambers. And you had a nice little dip. Well, 37 had a nice little dip in the bath there. He can't enjoy that comment because he's not here. Got out of the bathhouse, went into the master room, and you fought the queen in the main hall before you went up to the chambers.
Mhm.
She disappeared. You went up the stairs, fought the king. She came back before you killed the king. She had one last hurrah. I almost killed two of you, I believe.
Yeah, I was done.
I was gonna say, I think Deldron was one, possibly 37. I think was close to the button. I think everybody but Malgus and Sebastian. I think the only two that I didn't come close to knocking down to low health.
Malgus was pretty close.
Killed the queen.
Yeah.
Killed the king.
Mm.
Finished off the minions. We stopped there. You moved furniture in front of all the doors, which are located upper left, upper right, bottom left. You
Yes.
looted, looked in the chests, and
Leichenhein's remaining frogs went to go frog.
Yep, they went out this door. After two of the guards seem to have come to, and I think you let them go free, or they ran off and you missed. I'm not sure.
Well,
They ran off.
Jet had one because it was the end of her turn, but he didn't attack us. He just went free.
Yeah. It is, but you wouldn't know because there's no windows. It's roughly 05 in the morning. It is day 3 of the waxing crescent moon. That is specifically for Sebastian. Like I said, you did loot. I know you pulled off plate mail, the mercenaries' plate mail, and their weapons, and possibly their shields. I don't remember if you guys took a shield. I know there was some debate on the shield, but and then
We didn't take any shields. I already had one. Deldrin declined.
Okay.
And we didn't take their weapons. I think they just had basic longswords.
They did. That's correct. And then one of you found a very particular amulet necklace on the king, which I do
Yes,
believe
which I
was a
currently
different.
have.
Yes.
We identified
Yes,
it.
I identified that.
It was kind
Was I
of.
the one who found the necklace, or was that somebody else? I can't remember.
I don't know why Leichenheim is drawing on the.
There's a piece of shit over there.
Okay, you have crapped in the corner. Good job.
No, not me. No.
Oh.
It was pre-existing shit. It was the ruined weapon from one of the animated guards.
When you killed one of the animated guards, his sword went into dust because it was separate from itself. So
Please remove the refuse from the map. It pains me to look at it.
Okay, I will attempt that.
Anime map. The anime guard.
There you go. The crap is gone.
Oh yes, thank you.
All right, that was from my notes and my memory. Did I miss anything? I gave out XP as well, which you guys were quite happy.
I put on somebody's robes.
And yes, you put on one of the king or queen. I think were you in B or A? I think you were on B, weren't you?
Pilfered robe.
I looted the one on. I looted this chest on the right, I believe.
Okay.
I want to
So
say he got the
whatever was in
king's
there.
robes.
I want to say that
Was
it's
that the one with the amulet? Because you guys were looting chests, so I was looking at the amulet. I feel like that's accurate, but I can't remember.
You forgot
Yeah,
what
probably.
I told the king about his dead queen.
oh yeah, she was a horrible.
It was the
lay or
title of the
something.
last video.
Yes,
She was a
Yeah.
dead leg.
She was a dead lay. Yes, I did put that in the title. I did not remember to say that, but yes, I did put that in the title. Why can I not find? Bear with me. Any other questions about the recap?
No, just the one I had. Was I the one who found the amulet? I feel like I was.
I don't know.
Whoever located it, it was given to either myself or Sebastian to identify.
Yeah.
I have the description on
I was
what it
thinking-
is.
Yeah, I was thinking I did it because you guys were busy looting the chests, and so I looted the body.
Okay. Either way,
That's what I was
the
thinking.
two
Any good paladin
identifiers
would do, of course.
The two identifiers, I gave you what it was. I don't remember or recall if you guys actually said what that was.
Yeah.
No,
I do
you
believe.
you gave it out after session, and we weren't allowed to disclose.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Oh.
if there's no other questions about the recap, I want to jump into the puzzles, if I
Yes.
may. Okay. So, Leichenheim put a very good recap about the first puzzle, and I am trying to bring that up. You put that in roll chat, didn't you?
I put that in campaign chat, but I can actually forward it to you.
No, that's fine. I got it up right here. So you had a ominous voice that I found it. I'm good. You had an ominous voice that come over that said, 6 walk the path, yet only 5 walk in truth. Speak the pattern of living, and the shadow among you shall be known. And then it just kind of went away. And then your names appeared above your head. Jet, Leichenheim, 37 spelled out. Deldrin, Sebastian, Maugus with no hyphen. And then I waited a brief moment. In real time, it was about an hour and a half in between each of the following clues. The first clue, the living, breathe, and rhyme, 2 beats in every true name. And then an hour and a half, roughly, in real time, the next clue came out. Each true name bears a mark of its kin. And then the third was, of the 6, only 1 bears the mark of an idea, not a birth name. And then I waited some time, and then the last thing that I pushed out came back in the ominous voice. It says, 1 among you hides behind a borrowed name. Seek the seams in the soul, and you shall find truth. Now, I did say if you had a guess of what all that means, you could DM me, and some of you did. But I'm curious of your thoughts and conversations on this puzzle alone right now.
Second one?
Most of our discussion with puzzle 1 happened before Leichenheim was in the chat. Was the rest of us talking amongst ourselves? But
Yeah.
it's really starting to feel like there's the mark of an idea, not a birth name, might really be pointing to Leichenheim at this point.
Okay.
Why do you think that? Is my question, because
Leichenheim's name is a nickname.
yeah, but
Yeah.
an idea. So his nickname is an idea?
Also because
I'm
I
of the
think
opinion that. Go ahead.
I think 37 is a better answer for another riddle, so I don't think they would double up.
But what if they're all pointing to one person? And if you
That would
think
be
about it,
incredibly generous of
your
the
name,
voices.
the story behind
Bastion
your
agrees
name,
with Dragon
right?
Mama.
The story behind your name, 37, is an idea because the idea of your name is that you don't know your real name and you're the 37th something or another. So there's an idea behind the reasoning of your name, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yes, but it's
Sebastian.
Plus, you
two
have the
beats in
first
every
one,
true
too.
name, and my name as represented follows that 2 beats rule.
Two different clues could be talking about
Because
two
if,
different things.
it could be, but it could also be the same thing.
And
Does that
it
make
only
sense?
has
Like,
one beat.
yeah. And 37 is 4 beats if we're going by that. Of course, we weren't
That's
really
what
sure
I
if we
would
wrecked
use.
the
4
beats.
beats. 4 beats are still like 2 and 2.
Yeah, and it's syllables
Just
of
like,
beats. Like you can, like mine without the hyphen, Malgus is 1 beat, even though it's 2 syllables. 37
but like
can be
Sebastian,
37. Yeah, Sebastian, I can't make into 2 beats, but
no, Sebastian's
Yeah.
4 beats.
Yeah,
or
he's
Sebastian
either 3 or
can
4,
now.
3
So
or
what
4
I figured
depending how
was
you
the
say it.
first
You can,
one, what I was thinking, guys, is the first one narrowed it down to like 2 or 3. Sebastian 37, I think it's just Sebastian 37. The second one kind of narrowed it down to just Sebastian. And then honestly, I wasn't, the third one's just,
well, I think that he's trying to say something, and I don't know what, but he's trying to say something. If the voice intentionally left out the hyphen in my name, it's trying to make my name fit into a pattern of something.
and
Because
here's the
if
other
you
thing.
hyphenated it, definitely be in 2 beats.
Are we trying to figure out who's lying to everybody? Because that's what it seems like to me. And if that's the case,
It's
then
not
we are trying to find one person. What?
it feels
Well,
like it points out that a name is a lie.
That's
But
what
it
One
says
among
one
you
person
hides behind a
walking.
borrowed name.
Yeah,
yeah.
but it says one among you, 4 walk in truth, 1 lies.
Yeah.
What's it?
Seek the
Can you read
seams
it
in the
again?
soul and you shall find truth.
But the question is it, you know, it's either talking all the clues are about one person, or each clue could be about a totally different person. So, yeah,
But then
if
what
we
would
have
be
to, if
the
we're going to
purpose of
examine each clue individually, then because to me the borrowed name, or not the borrowed name, but the name of an idea, to me points to 37, because it's not his birth name, but it's the name that he adopted, but it could still be a true name, because that is his name now. It's just not the name that he was given. It is just so
Yeah.
both can be true in that one.
He did repeatedly
Yes,
say that
but
it's the name he took instead of the name that is given. So
Right.
you know, he
Yeah.
borrowed
Right.
it.
So but now taking and borrowing are different. Borrowing means it belongs to somebody else.
Well, yeah, it does
Taking
belong
a
to
new
someone else.
name,
He didn't come up with it.
but
the,
taking a
Sebastian
new name,
interjects. This is not necessarily true when you borrow something. Does not necessarily belong to someone else.
then you're not borrowing it, because to borrow you have to
Continue.
borrow it from someone.
And that means you're
This
giving
is
it back.
not true. This is not true. But continue.
How can you
I-
borrow
I
a
was-
number though?
consideration is
I w-
none of us really know Leichenhein's true backstory. We don't know his origins well enough to exclude him from that conversation.
We
I
don't.
was also gonna say
But
that
Leichenheim was the third one.
in case we're unclear on what Leichenhind is as a word, originally he was gonna be called Moldy Butt.
Okay. So
But I decided that was immature.
yeah. So
That is-
I will
Oh,
reveal my answers to puzzle 1.
Wait.
But I won't give you the answer.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
So I will give you
Okay.
the answers to the clues, but the clues still don't give the answer to the puzzle. So The first
Okay.
part and the second part are the main puzzle. The clues in the middle are are what I'm going to give you the answer to, and then you have to take the answers of those 3 clues in the middle to decipher what the top and the bottom are referring to. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay.
So, the living, breathe, and rhyme 2 beats in every true name. So, bear with my mind because my mind is jacked up, but how I saw this and how I answered this is Jet is the answer to clue number 1, because she's the only one that does not have a true 2 beats to her name. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Is this a
It was syllables.
is this a
It was
which month
syllables.
has 28 days, all of them moment?
No, I don't know that reference.
What you're saying is because everybody else has at least 2 beats, whereas she only has 1.
Yeah.
I fail to
Beats-
see how Sebastian works in this paradigm.
Because beats and syllables are different. So
Yes.
if you could
Well, no,
you
it
could
doesn't
say
matter.
his name in 2 beats.
That depends
Sebastian.
on your interpretation.
It is. Yes.
No, guys, what he just said is that everybody has, but her has at least 2 beats.
Yes. So it all depends on how you interpret.
Okay.
Single
for one.
syllable.
So yes, it is more on the syllable of as what I mean by beats. So I left this very vague on purpose. So that is the answer to the first clue. Each true name bears a mark of its kin. Kin is the key word in that clue. Kin to you is what? What you are.
Family or
Family.
kind.
Your
Yeah.
kind. Your
Family.
race.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Jet is a half elf. You have an E elf in your name. It's a stretch.
I knew it.
Bear with me on
knew
my
it.
name, on my puzzle here.
Didn't I say that, guys?
Lycanhind
Didn't I say that?
is a lizard folk, L and L. 37 is an elf. You have E's in in 7.
He's a double elf. He's
He is
not
a-
a half elf.
That's true. He is a
Deldrin
double
has
elf.
a
He has 2
B
E's.
for Dredge.
Deldrin Dragonborn. Sebastian is a tabaxi, like the T. And Maugus.
No, Sebastian
What?
is not the backseat. Sebastian is human,
Sebastian is human.
with tabaxi traits.
but it still works because of the N.
Yes. And
It still
Maugus
works
Well,
for the
yeah, I
N.
just
is a tiefling.
Sebastian is human. That's all.
Maugus is a tiefling. He
Which has no letters
has
shared.
no letters that share with his kin.
And
so
has no T.
and no yes. Maugus is the answer to the second clue. Of the 6, only one bears the mark of an idea, not a birth name. Who here does not have a birth name? 37.
Yo.
37.
So Jet
Technically,
Maya-
Lycanheim doesn't have a birth
That
name
was
either, technically.
obvious.
So again, I left it very puzzly, vague, but that's the answers to those clues. I am not giving you the answer to the puzzle.
Okay.
Right.
Puzzle
So
number
Jet,
2. Oh,
Jet
sorry.
Malgus 37.
Yes. So, puzzle number 2, I think 37 set a record. He had it answered in a matter of 10 seconds, which I was uncertain based on your comment. But after reading what you wrote, I'm like, oh, crap, he figured it out easily. But yes, it was a Punnett square, 4x4 Punnett square. You just put the letters horizontally, or you put them horizontally. It reads, look in the library. Third puzzle.
Oh shit.
I gotta find that one again. There it is. All right, the third
Sebastian
puzzle.
has a lot of thoughts on the next puzzle.
You do, and I'll let you speak on that after I read it so that people watching can know what you're referring to. So, where iron sleeps beneath the stone, a whispered pact was sealed alone. A borrowed hand struck dust to flame, and shadows bargained without name. The promise locked, it costs not shown, and walls will crumble when debts are grown. I am not giving the answer or any clues to this. But this, as I stated when I gave this puzzle, does lead to a secret plot twist if this puzzle is figured out.
Hey, Sebastian, go first.
Go for it.
Sebastian has a lot of thoughts on this. So, where Iron sleeps, Sebastian actually grabs parchment he was writing on because he wrote a lot of notes on this. So, the first part, where Iron sleeps beneath a stone, going on the Punnett square that Malgus and I had a discussion on, that would point to the library, and in Sebastian's mind, this points to the library where have you been told to look, that maybe something may lurk beneath it. Maybe a forge, hidden treasury.
Well, we know that
not-
the dungeon is under it.
Okay, so second part, a whispered pact that was sealed alone. This would indicate that, to Sebastian at least, somebody went by themselves in secret to this place. To
Well,
make
we know
this
who did
pact.
that.
The third part,
Who did that?
a borrowed hand struck dust to flame
Who's the?
in Sebastian. Go ahead.
I was gonna say she said who did that, and I said who's the only person who came to the castle by themselves and ended up alone.
In
Ooh,
in the in the iron bars underneath the library or underneath the stone floor, and
Sebastian
has an affinity
No,
for
it wasn't
flame.
Sebastian. It was Leichenhind. Remember, he ended
Oh.
up in the dungeons by himself.
He was taken to the dungeons. because
Malgus
he
would
didn't
know that because
Wasn't
he wasn't
Yeah.
Sebastian
there.
found in the dungeons? Yeah, wasn't Sebastian found in the dungeons here?
Yes,
Yes.
he
Yeah,
was.
Sebastian was
That's
chained
why-
up
that's
when you
why
found
first-
Yeah,
him.
he was chained up, but he wasn't in the dungeon. It was in the Great Hall when you guys came back.
Oh,
Huh?
Really?
Mm.
Ha!
No, he found it
Now,
in the
The
dungeon.
next part,
One of the cells.
a borrowed hand struck dust to flame. So, in Sebastian's mind, the borrowed hand part plays a very big part. Whoever went to make this pact by themselves, Sebastian kind of frowns for a second and it's kind of like looking like he's thinking to himself. Thinks maybe somebody was possessed or charmed, possibly when they did it, or again he looks
mage-hand.
extremely perplexed, or possibly maybe they used a different body, like a construct golem, or possibly a homunculus, which would suggest somebody extremely powerful, much more powerful than Sebastian. And then the struck dust to flame part. To Sebastian, this would suggest this was when whatever pact or ritual that is when it was started. And the borrowed hand is possibly like, he looks very confused. Maybe like the spark that began everything. So if you think about it, somebody used maybe something that wasn't theirs to perform this pact.
Like maybe
And
the hand of somebody who's missing a hand. Maybe they borrowed it.
and that person would be an imposter.
Okay, hold on a second though. And this may have nothing to do with this. But we've already talked about two borrowed things, right? Well, no, that didn't come up in the actual thing. Never mind. That came up in discussion, not the actual riddle. So, continue.
Continuing, the next part of the whatever we all heard, and the shadows barking without name. That is extremely just suspect as hell to Sebastian. Like, what the hell is the shadows? Like shadow entities, fiends, something from the Shadowfell, or just like something we cannot see, something that is exuding powers that we just cannot comprehend, or we just do not know where they are coming from. And
Or is it
without
darkness?
name,
What'd you say?
I mean,
Without name.
without name. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Malgus.
Good.
Or not.
I just repeating what you said.
So without name, and Sebastian looks extremely confused because this stinks of something magical. Either whatever the pact was formed with refused to give a name or identify itself in some capacity, and to Sebastian, that stinks of a warlock pact. But no one here is a warlock, so
That I know of.
But wasn't the queen?
yes.
I would.
But you also said somebody here is an imposter, so
That brings
That's
to
not
light
necessarily true. It
Sebastian's
just
next
points-
thought. Go ahead.
The whole imposter thing. That's not necessarily true. In you know.
This is
because
just
all it
yes. This
says-
is just Sebastian's thoughts.
Oh well, I'm talking about the clues themselves. It just refers to somebody who, not necessarily honest. It's not that they're an imposter, but they haven't like divulged.
But if
that we
they're
don't know
being
about.
Concealing
deceptive,
something.
if they're being deceptive about their identity,
Deception
what else are they
and
concealing?
Deception. There's a difference between deception and omission. To deceive someone is to purposefully lie about something, to
The
just
lady does
keep
protest
the
too much.
keep information undivulged, just undivulged.
Unless you're doing it on purpose in order to decept, and then you're doing both.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Deception
So,
I guess
seems
since we're-
to be a reoccurring theme.
So are
I
you
guess
saying
we,
that they are lying by omission?
If the person
guess that's
being
one way to put it.
controlled does not know, in Sebastian's mind, that would be lying by omission because they're not aware that they're
if they
being
don't-
possessed or controlled or whatever.
Okay,
Yeah, but then the person possessed is not the one doing the lying, but the possessor.
Right.
exactly.
Correct. Correct.
I'll contribute a little bit. The way that I see these is because I think for at least 5 or maybe at least 4 or 5 of these verses, I have a vision or a clue that it brings up. So once again, Iron sleeps beneath the stone. To me, speaks dungeon. Whispered pack, that could be anything. Borrowed hand.
Obviously.
Yeah, there is one character in this party who has lost a hand, which was, I guess you could say, borrowed for a time. Promise locked. You guys were present at actually Leichenhein's punishment, where he made a certain promise to not do certain things. And then walls will crumble when debts are grown. Leichenheim brought some walls down recently. That's the way I see it. The other two are kind of filler to me. I don't know what those could mean.
Okay. And on that
May
note,
Sebastian continue, lizard friend. Or no, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna pause on the puzzles to go back to the game, and you guys can continue that in roleplay chat at a different time, unless it somehow manages to come up in session.
Sure.
Because right now,
One more note. In my notes, this is above table now. We did not meet Sebastian until after we were already in the dungeon, because we had went through the puzzle that we could not solve, and then he comes into my notes after the fact. So
okay.
we were already
Yeah,
in the process
he-
of.
That's why I
He
thought
joined
that we
us
didn't meet him.
after the dungeon
saw
fight during
him.
the escape.
Okay.
See, I thought we saw him but didn't meet him. Does that make sense? Like we saw him and then they put him back in the dungeon.
Okay. That's very possible. I know what I had in my mind of how I was going to naturally bring him in, but I think Leichenheim kind of changed that plan, and I had to redirect how to introduce him. So that's very possible. Thank Leichenheim for always being mischievous. Okay,
Always
so
throwing kink in gears.
That's about where my notes end on my hypothesizing on
Okay.
what this
Well,
could be tied to. So
I laugh not to make fun of your thought process. I laugh because of there are things that I didn't expect you guys to think of, and I'm more amused and happy that you guys actually put thought into my puzzles. I hope the puzzles were okay. I mean, I know I had to cancel last week, and I know Malgus knows why. We'll just leave it at a family thing. But I hope that was an okay substitution for the last minute thing. Was this okay to do? I mean, do you guys enjoy this type of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
my brain juices appreciate it.
Okay.
I was pretty much running around in circles. So.
All right. Well, we'll put the puzzles on hold for the moment, and now back to the task at hand. You have just finished the fight. You have blocked the doors with furniture. You've looted, and
So we
You
haven't rested
collapsed
yet.
on the floor.
you have not short rested. You have not long rested. What do you want to do now?
We would like to rest.
Okay.
I would like to know. I would like to know what this amulet we found is.
Oh yeah.
So I can tell you about that. This amulet, it provides the wearer with a means of becoming more protected, but not from the amulet itself. It can make you harder to be damaged from without, but it will damage you from within at the time.
That's so confusing.
I know what he meant.
Yeah. It's a very risky thing to use, but it can
So
be
it takes,
helpful
it takes
in the
from
right
you
time.
while it protects you.
Yes.
It's like
like
Mexican
a die
food. You eat
roll
it and
or
then
a
your booty
champ?
burns.
So,
Yeah,
Sebastian, will
there's
speak
no
up.
element of chance with this. It is
So it's
a
self-inflicted
known
wound.
reward and a known risk.
The artifact demands a sacrifice for its power, which is
Yes.
usually your life force.
So it might take years off the end of your life, but not right now.
No, it's
yes,
much
right
more
now.
immediate.
Okay. That's fine.
No, you don't
All
want it.
It's not that you don't, it's just a matter of managing the risk of it.
It's.
I don't want it to sell. What are you talking about?
I'd say it's pretty powerful.
So it gives money to the media, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the right hands at the right time, it can be really helpful.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Rest?
Yeah, we probably should do that.
Short rest or a
But-
long rest?
Yes.
I'd be surprised if we're going to get any more than a short, considering
think
we
it's
are
8.
in the throne room of a motherfucking castle.
Bedroom.
We're in the bedroom.
Okay, bedroom above
we
the.
did just kill the king and queen, so like
Yeah,
Well,
but they're
we
also
killed-
they're also
We killed the
fake king and
people who
queen.
claim to be the king and queen.
And the guards came to and ran off. We've blocked all the
Yes.
doors.
And I know at least one other major threat in this place that we haven't run into yet.
okay.
Well, surely the orcs will run away now that, or maybe they'll just start marauding.
Probably.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
make
now that
sense.
the leash
Sebastian
is
cannot
off the
take any
dog.
more
Yeah.
battle.
So, Leichenhind, are you able to give any instructions to your frogs, or are you able to learn anything from them
No.
without being able to speak to them directly?
No. I can only give them directions, and then they act on their own. They're not familiars. They're summoned creatures.
Can we aim for a long rest, and if we don't get it, we have enough time for a short rest? Like, can we say we want a
Sebastian-
long rest, but
Sebastian can send Whistle out for 100 feet or so.
we could block off
Do
another.
we hear anything from the outside halls?
Make a perception.
Everybody, or just 37?
I mean, anybody can do
Anybody?
it.
I don't hear shit.
Your ears are still ringing from being hit on the head too hard.
Yes.
Well,
Leichenhind hears all kinds of stuff, but does he know what it? Does he understand what it is?
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Is he gonna tell
Is he
you?
willing to share?
Children, give it a shot.
I'm working
Hold on.
on it. I just had to
Shit.
open up the thing.
Yeah, my shit decided to back up. Hold on, I'm loading back into perception, right?
Perception.
Did it roll? Because it's not saying it rolled.
It didn't roll.
There we go.
There's Sebastian.
Sebastian
What the
probably
fuck?
doesn't hear anything.
Depends how loud it is.
Yeah.
It's not.
Are
Roll
you
20.
He hears more than 37.
are you attempting?
There we go.
Okay.
Not bad. 18.
I don't see it, but
She's not in roll 20.
what? Why aren't you in roll 20?
I'm sorry. I have to sleep right now. Okay.
It's 24. I doubt she's gonna be 24.
No. So
But no, mine's 18.
Everybody but Leichenhind. Well, let me rephrase that. Everybody but Leichenhind 37. You hear silence, like nothing. 37, you hear a massive ringing in your head. Leichenhind, you
That's
hear.
my fault. I'm sorry.
Leichenhind, you hear your frogs, their croaking get softer and softer as if they're going further and further
You
away
have to
from
go
you.
to bed.
And
The frogs are leaving.
they're headed in that direction.
Mm-hmm. As everybody suddenly goes quiet while listening, Leichenhind takes that moment, hears the frogs, pops his head out from under the bed, says, "There's more room over there," and crawls back
Over
under the bed. Over there.
Well, your arrow is off the screen.
Yeah, it's because it's over there.
Mhm.
It's that direction.
Yes.
That direction.
Okay. So we going for a long rest? We going for a short rest?
I was saying, if we go for a long rest, but we only make it an hour, is it still considered a short rest? Because we were aiming for a long.
I guess it depends.
Would we
on
still
what
get the
happens.
benefits of a short rest?
It depends on what happens and when it happens, if it happens.
Well,
I won't
I
determine
say
what that is until
we-
you
Let's
decide.
assume that the answer is yes.
All right, so you're going for a long rest.
rest. Let's go for a long rest, and then hope we get it. And if we don't, at least we might get a short rest.
Okay. Are you guys just?
I'm
Not that
gonna
it's gonna-
I'm gonna try for short rest first, since I only need 4 hours for a long.
Okay. All right. So are we pulling guard duty, or are we just all just crashing?
I'll take first shift.
Since I'm trying to go for a long rest, I'm probably just going to try and start sleeping immediately. If that's okay with everybody else. Because I was about dead.
If, full disclosure, I'm all out of spells. I don't have any more spell slots left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm close.
I've got a little bit, but not much to do much
I
with.
think I might have 1 or 2.
So the rest of the orc battalion charging the throne room is probably not a good idea then.
Swear to God.
It's a choice.
But they go to the throne room all they want.
Or in the
Keep 'em in-
chambers.
As
Sorry.
long as they don't come
Well,
upstairs.
yeah, that's true. Just in the
Yeah.
throne, just not
Yeah.
up here. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we did actually, if I remember correctly, we did actually seal the secret passage.
We
up to
sealed
here.
the secret passage, yeah.
But I'm sure
That was
we
my
haven't sealed
second
the
stone shape.
I'm sure we haven't sealed the stairs that lead up here.
Okay, so Malgus,
Yes,
you're on
because
first watch.
that's the way the king does it.
I need you all to go where you're going to sleep or stand watch.
Okay, so where we are when combat begins. Got it.
Yes, I need to know where
Pretty
you're going to
much.
be at.
At the window so I can use my
There's no
wings to
windows.
escape.
There are no windows in this room.
Why is my screen all black?
Yeah.
I'm under the bed, for
You're-
the record.
You are under the bed. Got it. Okay. Sebastian, that's where you're going to be. Okay, why is there 237s
No,
on the
where's
board?
Hold on. Where's
Because I
Dragon
couldn't
Mama?
find my other token.
Oh, it was right. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deldrin, you're over there.
Sebastian sleeps next
Um,
to Dragon Mama.
I think I'm gonna curl up. What is this up here? Is this a table?
That is a
Yes.
table, yes. Right next to a door.
You're gonna curl up in the corner here?
That
Well,
that's
right
a,
next to the
That's
door?
the side
No.
I
Under the
was on. I
table.
was trying.
that's a door.
Yeah.
That's
There's
That's a
doors
door.
left
those
and
are the
right.
doors.
That's a door. And that's a door.
And we know that these bottom two doors go to the bathroom and the secret passage. And
Acid
these top
pool.
two drawers is where
I'm gonna go into that corner then,
the
so that
queen
I
came through
can
and stuff.
see before.
Okay.
The
Maybe
pool
I'll
filled
find
with
out my mom.
exfoliating scrub.
Yes.
Really.
The nice exfoliating bath.
Very exfoliating.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I got Malgus
Sophie, people
and
go.
then 37. You said you were going to try for a short rest first.
Hey, guys.
I'm. Yeah.
Okay. So
Outside.
37, you'll get your short rest.
Go on.
But at
Outside.
the end of whatever you're gonna do at your
Nope,
at the end of
outside.
your short rest, I need a perception out of both of you.
You're in Mom's room?
Okay. So
Come on.
And it's
Off to bed
for
with you,
sound if
Dad.
that makes a difference. Clearly it doesn't. But okay. Oh, that's your hit die. Never mind.
First.
Like that's your perception? That
I'll let him
sucks.
remember too. Shut up.
No.
You're gonna burn all your die, aren't you?
I was full.
Hmm.
All right, and then
Much better on that one.
Yeah.
So
and just for the heck of it, let's make it a 23.
Look at you. What's your languages, Malgus?
Tiefling and common.
Okay, so that's all you have. All right. I thought you got an extra one somewhere, but maybe not.
Or
What
infernal. Yeah,
Oh,
common
okay.
infernal. I recognize dwarfish, but I recognize dwarfish, but I don't really speak it.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Just from living in.
I took a semester of Spanish in college.
Yeah, pretty much.
so you both at about the hour mark, you hear at this door that 37's right in front of you feel or you hear someone trying to open it, and they try the doorknob first. Obviously, you've blocked it and barred it, and so they start pounding on it, and then you hear another person start pounding on it, and then in what 37 would definitely recognize in Orcish, that this room appears to be barred. It's not worth the effort. I don't know what's there. Let's move on.
Oh my god.
37, you would have obviously understood that. Malgus,
Yeah.
you would not.
And here I thought they were going to say doors stuck, doors stuck.
Okay. Again, my brain
Okay.
is
Malgus looks at
half fried. Sorry, go ahead.
Malgus looks at 37 and cocks his head to the side and says, "The fuck?"
I wait until whoever that is seems to be leaving, and I quietly say to Malgus, "Orcs searching, but this room wasn't worth the trouble."
Sounds fishy to me.
Actually, I would have just used my message cantrip in all honesty, but speak to him. But
Okay.
okay. To speak to
Yes,
37,
we still
so we didn't have to.
communicated,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. All of a sudden, pounding on this door now. Trying to open, can't move. Now you hear Orcish cuss words. You hear him kick the door and then move off.
I send a message to 37 asking what was said.
It loses something in translation. And basically, you're none of your best friends' best friends.
And then you hear nothing the rest of your shift, Malgus.
Okay. Who was taking? Was anybody taking watch after me, or?
Who are you
Okay,
gonna wake
so-
up? You guys didn't establish that,
Silence.
so you're gonna either wake someone up or 37's unless you pass.
I'll
Did you
tap
pass
Jet.
out? Okay.
I'll tap Jet so I can pass out.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right. So Jet, you have second shift.
Comes over to the bed. My turn. Get up.
I'm gonna stay close to the door so that if something happens, I can get woke up quickly. So Jet's awake. Jet, wake me up if something happens. I do still have a couple of apes left in my ability.
Apes left
could
in
I-
the zoo.
Could I take
was
one of these
party members-
chairs?
What, Jet?
Did Malgus make a lot of noise?
No.
Okay.
What, Jet?
Oh, so this is a massive bed.
It is a massive bed.
Could I take one of these chairs to this corner and like just sit there while I stand watch?
Right there.
Maybe sitting watch.
Sit watch.
That'll work. Yeah.
Okay. So you're sitting in a chair. 37, you're staying there. Malgus, you're in the center. Okay.
Oh, actually, can you drag that other chair like over here? Then I could kick back in it.
There.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick back against the wall
Rearranging
and
furniture up in here.
yeah. I'm gonna lean back in it and sleep.
Okay. All right. So given that you did not get a handoff, you have no knowledge of what just happened yet.
No, I would have given her the handoff because I was the one who went over and tapped her awake.
Okay. So, as you woke
Yeah.
him, 37 divulged what he had heard.
Malgus just told her if there's trouble, wake him.
Check.
He does have he is in okay shape, and he has a little bit of something he can do, and that's about, but which is more than we could say for just about anybody else right now.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception.
How many?
Jet.
How many hours before I was woken?
2. 2 is holy
Okay.
Jesus. Did you roll an 18? God dang. This is why.
That's why we picked Jet.
Yeah, I see that.
Clutch.
So, as you're sitting in the chair, you manage to lean back against the wall and you feel and hear the rumblings underneath you. It sounds like somebody is just wrecking something down beneath where you're at. Like furniture's being thrown. It sounds like somebody's searching for something beneath you.
Beneath. Okay.
Below me.
Because you know there's a floor
I'm
underneath
not gonna
you.
get a phone.
And that'll be that's it for your shift. Who you waking up next? Because 37 needs 2 more hours to.
And that was 2 hours on my shift.
Yep.
Yes.
You lean against the wall and you hear, John, I told you to find your passport the day before.
So who's next?
I will.
You can wake me up. It's okay.
Eldred.
Okay. You staying where you're at?
You
Jet and Delta?
wanted to wake Sebastian up, and you didn't.
Sebastian needs to recover everything, otherwise he's useless, right?
Yeah. Or he's just useless. I don't
But
know.
long rest is defined as light work, or rather, not extraneous work. I can be awake. I just can't do it.
Yeah, but so can I, and I'll wake you up at next, okay? You'll be fine. Jeez.
No,
You still need to
do not
sleep
wake
at some
Sebastian up. He needs just beauty rest.
All right. You staying right there, Deldrin, or are you going to move?
These are the doors that connected secret passages, right?
Bathrooms.
Those go to the bathrooms.
Secret
Okay.
passage was connected too.
Yes. There's
What
several
was the
other
secret passage?
doors, but yes, it doesn't lead directly to the secret passage.
Right.
I mean, I can watch everything from this corner, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
I can climb up on the table. What I'll probably do is climb up on the table so I can see a little bit better, like right over here.
Okay.
And that's probably where I'll sit for a while.
Go ahead and make your
That's
perception.
exactly how watches are taken.
Yeah. Because where you are, the reason why I'm asking where you are, because that determines, based on your perception check, what you may or may not hear. So.
Okay.
You can be anywhere
Well, I might
inside
not
this square.
I may not be in the best place since I'm opposite everybody else, but nobody else has done perceptions
Well,
from
more
over here.
importantly, you're next to Sebastian, so you might just hear him snoring.
Does Sebastian snore?
I don't know.
Sebastian does not snore.
Did you roll
Can
your
you just freaking roll?
perception?
Yeah, and Sebastian's not tabaxi either.
Ugh, 8.
There it is. Sebastian is snoring like a loud cat.
Meds for your brain.
You realize that if he was snoring
Meds
by
for
me
your
and I was watching, I would move, right? So if that's the reason why I rolled an 8, then I would move and roll again. I'll be just to being honest. So.
Your shift is over. 37 wakes up on his own.
Okay.
Because it's now been 4 hours. I'm assuming 37 you would wake up at the 37 or at 4 hours.
You are correct.
Okay, so I'm assuming 37 you would take over from this point.
You are also correct.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to do in the remaining time of this long rest?
Do you want to wake anybody up to keep you company?
We get it, Sebastian. You want to be woke up. Hold your horses.
In 2 hours, Leichenhind and Sebastian will wake up. Because that'll be 8 hours. So you got 2 hours of alone time.
Ooh. He's gonna go off in search of orcs.
Would I be able, after? Yeah, it's tempting, but no. Would I be able to, after? Let me first do a perception.
4.
So, just for if I hear
Okay, so
anything going sideways in the place.
So you're hearing a hearing perception. Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
What was the one movie? What was the one movie where
And
was it Chris Pratt was on a spaceship and he like woke up from cryosleep and then he's like, oh
Passengers.
shit, and so he goes and he wakes up Jennifer Lawrence too.
Yeah, that was Passengers.
Yes, it's Passengers.
So with that,
so a 31. What do I hear in the castle and surrounding lands?
with your elf ears, you hear. Let's see, what time is it? So we're midday. So you hear outside the normal sounds of like nature, like birds. You chirping.
You hear the heartbeats of the deer sleeping in the woods.
You hear things giving birth half a mile away.
You hear the grass growing.
You hear the grass growing, yes. Which, from when you arrived, you didn't necessarily hear that, but now you do.
Yeah.
In the rest of the castle,
like nature isn't being suppressed.
Correct.
The dolphins are returning to Venice.
In the castle,
They're taking the Hobbit to Isengard.
You don't hear any movement. Like you would normally hear, like guards either marching down the halls. But you don't hear that. Servants walking, doing cleaning, stuff like that. You don't hear or smell the fire of where they prepared all the food. You don't hear or smell any of that.
Yeah.
Like nobody crashing through searching for stuff anymore.
Correct. It sounds within the castle very quiet.
Eerie.
Not eerie quiet, just quiet.
Like abandoned quiet.
Yeah, there's very few parts of this that surprise me at this point. So, what I'd like to do with the hour or two I have remaining is, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this, but can I make any use of my Channel Divinity Artisan's Blessing to try to work on making not necessarily a replacement hand, but making something to stick on Leichenhind's arm to hold a shield?
So modify the shield so that it can strap to a stump.
Modifying the shield is easier once I have something that can actually be on its arm.
What material are you wanting to use?
The dresses from the queen.
The thing about Artisan's Blessing is I can use any amount of metal and or money up to the value of what I'm doing, up to 100 gold.
Okay.
So I can also make use of the long swords that the guards had. The long swords, the shields, and try to recraft that into something
What are
that
you
he can
doing?
use to hold a shield once again.
Okay.
Thank you much.
I would be okay with that.
Okay.
He puts all of that into a big pile and says, ChatGPT, generate me something that can hold a shield.
So 37, you know, in the
You're not
depictions,
wrong. So, what do you need
depictions
me
of like
to
a
roll
peg
to
leg
try
where
to
you've
do
got
this?
the
So I do not like
I'll burn the first one.
the skills.
The long swords are 15 apiece, 15 gold apiece. Shields are 6. So that covers 40. Yeah, 42 gold of materials. And I can invest money in the rest.
Do you recall what I had you roll to make Deldrin's glaive? I'm drawing a blank.
So,
what I had you roll for that?
yeah, rolling with Smith's tools.
Oh, yeah, that's
you
right.
had me do intelligence on the design, and we varied between dexterity or strength on
That's
the
right.
crafting portion.
So you are using your
So-
divinity, right? Basically.
Yes.
Okay, so that will do religion check.
Okay. First things first.
I'll say all the words inside my head. I'm tired.
Oh,
Wait.
very nice.
25.
So describe what you are crafting then. As you did
So-
quite well at that.
Yeah. So I'm imagining some sort of sling that would allow it to be held at the upper arm at the shoulder. Because I don't remember how far down he got chopped. Was it above the elbow or below the elbow?
It was right at the wrist.
Just below.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
then,
you could-
yeah, the sling part would be at the elbow. Would go around there and like be a frame over the arm.
Wake me up inside.
And then we don't need anything as elaborate as a hand, but something at the end that could serve to essentially have a shield welded onto it.
you could have a hook.
I for some reason when you said let him roll religion for it, I like imagine just like some kind of implement to hold a shield, and instead he just gets like a whatchamacallit, a Hanukkah menorah. Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Wow.
Freaking candelabra on your
Yeah.
wrist? What the
That's funny. He doesn't look Druish.
Yeah. Oh,
Today we learned.
yeah. That's probably gonna be the title. That's funny. He doesn't look Druish. Okay.
You're gonna steal from Mel Brooks.
Yeah. What material is this made out of?
It has to contain some metal, so it's going to have to utilize the long swords.
Okay.
But knowing Leichenhein's general aversion to metal where possible, the parts that are next to his skin, I want to use the leather and the wood from the shields.
Okay.
If there's any of that to make use of.
You have desks that you can and tables that you can pull wood from.
Also, yeah,
Probably some
a
junk
little bit
in
of
the
that
trunk
as
there.
well.
You can.
The
Trying to stay away from the trunks.
bed bed
Buttons,
was very nice. Fine
downs.
cloth.
Yeah.
So okay. Nope.
Buttons.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that 25 check, I would say you mastered it quite well.
Sweet. Did that take 1 or 2 attempts?
1 attempt.
Okay. So that's the first hour. And then the second hour, honestly, just silent meditation.
Okay.
Reflection on my upbringing in the orc camps, and about anytime that somebody spends their time in captivity, you know that they have some fantasy and fascination about what they would do to their captors if given the opportunity.
I don't like where this
But
is going.
but here it's almost like we've had the opportunity, and it feels empty. It's like the taste of ash in your mouth, and just
So,
contemplating the nature of revenge.
Okay.
during 7th hour, when after 37 had finished crafting everything, would this have created a
37.
lot of noise?
I mean, he wasn't like
Right?
hammering on an anvil or anything, but you might hear the light
Metal
tinkering of things.
twisted, so there's some noise to it. That's why I wanted to do a perception first.
Yeah. Is that a problem, 37? Or
No.
Sebastian?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Long rest ended. Everyone got
God.
their full backup. Everyone's awake
Nice.
And very hungry.
and very hungry.
Woo.
So, my medicine's kicked in, so I'm feeling
Oh,
like I could
there.
easily do a good 45 minutes more if everyone's willing.
You sound very jolly.
Yeah.
It must be good shit.
Yeah, no, it finally kicked in. So,
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, sore throat, DM your game medicine.
well, I'm going to be taking that once we get off of here, but I have not taken that yet, or I would be knocked out. That stuff knocks me out. All right, so everyone's awake.
Hashtag
Everyone's,
not sponsored, but we could be.
yeah, no kidding. This is not paid sponsorship here. If you'd like to, by all means, I accept all forms of payment. What would you like to...
We're not above selling out.
Yeah.
Give money, please. Thank you.
All right. So, what you gonna do now? You probably need to discuss what everyone heard on their shifts.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Everyone,
go.
gather around the bed.
Ooh.
Talking.
I gather no closer than this.
Malgus just sits cross-legged on the pillow. There you go.
I guess I bouncing on the bed.
Underneath the bed, you hear disgruntled grumbling, then a flash of light, and then a hand, a clawed hand drawing out from under the bed, holding 10 good mushrooms.
Ooh, good mushroom.
Sebastian does not hesitate to take a mushroom because he is starving.
Are they really good now? That would be the question.
Malgus takes a good mushroom and throws it up in the air and catches it in his mouth.
Yep. One
like
for
that would-
munching, one for the backpack.
I feel like that would necessitate
Same.
a check of some sort.
I kind of figured it might.
Yeah,
Then, would
Performance
that
or
be
sleight of
a,
hand.
Performance.
Oh wow, he's good at those.
He is very good at those.
Yeah,
I'm
plus
good at those.
13.
The best, even I'd say.
That was a mediocre roll too.
Even when he's not trying, he does well.
Yes.
That's the sign of mastery. But after all of the good mushrooms have been gathered, he crawls out, looking very hungry.
All right, fine.
Gonna say, yeah.
Nope. Sebastian immediately starts to wander off.
I will sit at the corner of the bed.
As Sebastian starts to wander off, I scurry after him on all fours.
No, no, get away, get away from me. No, not like an heights.
Oh, good Lord.
Jet's like comes to my lap and cradles you like one of her newborn or a newborn baby. Here you go.
Yeah, it's
No, we are
like
not
those,
breastfeeding
weird,
today.
like those weird people who like iguanas for some reason. Just crawl up on the bed and just go and just curl around and find the neck and chomp.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long day.
Is this a contested?
No, you're willing, so he has an advantage on his roll, but he still has to do a bare minimum. And
He still has to break your skin.
yes.
Stop dodging. It doesn't hurt that much. Don't make me crit.
That one hit.
Jet has a 19.
19.
Only if you're wearing the armor.
Yes, take it off.
No.
Strip, mama, strip.
God,
I'm gonna keep nibbling until it's a
Good.
crit.
He's fishing for a crit.
He's gonna gnaw his way through.
I'm sure there's medicine for that.
My teeth have dulled after trying to bite the armors.
At what point do you give up and like, all right, give me somebody else? Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Could you just please
17
remove
would
the
hit
leather?
if you take off the armor.
Could you just please remove the gorget? It really is getting in the way.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
I will take the 18. I'll say she rolled up her sleeve. Just do the 18.
It's gotta be the neck.
Oh, it's okay. Pull down the collar a little bit. Show a little skin.
Yeah.
All right, chomp. So there's your full damage. Remember, 5 is deducted from your max for the day.
Okay.
So 12 total
I
damage.
turn around and
5
see that
is-
there's another candidate.
I'm not sure who you're talking
Zero
about,
out,
but it's
spread
probably.
love.
It's probably a good thing
Go
you guys
for the
didn't get into a
grapple.
fight.
I go for the grapple on Malgus.
Oh, you wanna
Sebastian starts
wrestle, huh?
backing away even more.
Well,
Ah, you
Alright,
got
no.
me.
you got it.
Nope.
Malgus throws himself on the ground.
He's like, just let me lay here. It's a comfort bed.
Lycanine is in a feeding frenzy. It's gonna crit. You watch. Oh no, no, it's more nibbling.
Smorgasbord.
You're not supposed to bite the horn. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh
The duality of man.
You do have an advantage because you're grappling, so
Oh, right. Well, that's not how that works.
Uh-oh.
Here, how about a 20?
yeah. You are doing good with the
That's my third one, by the way.
I know.
Everyone,
Since
check that out.
he rolled a 1, since he rolled a 1, but shouldn't that negate the grapple?
This must be my new motherboard acting up. It's not generating as well.
No, that's a mother-in-law board.
Oh, okay. But there you go. 9 damage, only one of which is necrotic, so only -1 on your max hit points for the day.
So after an hour of Legenheim trying to get anything to eat.
Hold on. I gotta give him the.
I'll get Jet.
No.
Oh.
Hold on. No. I have a spell for this.
Okay.
So I put one of these on, and then I can roll. How many was it? I think it was up to my 1 plus your spellcasting ability.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You guys can distribute those amongst yourselves.
It still doesn't take the cap away, though. You still have that cap.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
at least it
Yeah,
heals your damage.
You're full health.
I
but
only
yeah.
need 6 of those.
All right, Leichenhind. As you wipe the viscera from your mouth,
Licking eyeball.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I hold up the newly crafted implement and I say, "You think this will work?" And
He has
I walk
no
over and I
clue.
start trying to fit it
Can you
on your arm.
describe the implement?
So basically, it forms a sleeve, like a prosthetic, that you would insert the stump of your left arm into.
Uh-huh.
And we strap it around onto your upper arm to hold it in place.
Uh-huh.
And there's a fitting at the end to attach to the back of a shield. Otherwise, you can just use it for a basic bonk.
Can we give him a hook too?
We can
With how
iterate
like
on
a
that
hook and
after
stuff
we're
like
out of the
that.
castle. This is just the initial run.
Do you accept it?
Hold on 1 second. I'm looking for a GIF.
Oh. Oh, very nice.
Not there yet, and I'm afraid.
Yeah, not quite. I
Yeah.
couldn't find the one with the shitty prosthetic.
Ah.
Yeah, that sucks. So he's like, what is this? Goes to sniff at it, goes to tries to bite at it.
Yeah.
And he turns to 37 and with tears in his eyes says, my arm still hurts.
I know, buddy. But until we can fix your arm, this should at least help keep you safe.
In his mind,
And
he is of course recounting the monologue that Miller delivers to Snake upon his return to Mother Base. But what Leichenhind really says is just arm hurt, finger hurt, not whole. Whack. But then goes and gets over it and clasps the shield on. And does it fit? Does it work?
yeah,
Does the shield stay? DM.
Yeah. He
We are so back, baby. 18 armor class.
he rolled a pretty good performance, or not a performance, but a religion check on it.
Religion.
So, yeah. So it is functional. It does work. It was more of a, would you be willing to accept it? That was more my question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can live with it.
Oh my gosh. Are you sure?
All right.
Sure. Okay.
All right. So now
ceremony's over.
Let's,
now what?
Yeah. Let's get these tables moved back out of the way.
All right. Are you
and
moving
get
all
out
of
of here
them,
because
or just one of them?
One at
We're
least.
going out to the
because
hall.
Which one would you like to move?
Left or right? You know what? The frogs went out left. Let's move left.
Okay.
Don't forget to kick the queen out of the way.
Hunt. Oh, I guess I am. So again, whose robes am I wearing?
King.
I thought it was it's the king.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You're wearing his
Sounds good.
pajamas.
They're almost certainly way too big.
Yes, they are definitely way too big.
Yeah.
All right, we
No,
headed
just
out the
walk
door.
by the-
Out the door we go.
Hold on.
Malgus walks by the king. He farts in his chin.
Oh wait. No. I feel like this warrants this new chapter warrants a
More caution.
no.
No, a new identity.
Well, yes, but also shabonk.
Okay.
You just bonked.
You
Tradition.
oh,
He had to open the door.
you hit the door. Okay.
I believe it is safe. I will now exit out the door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The door was not.
I go and I bonk this thing too.
So, hold on. Before you go bonking things, bear with me. Hold on. I'm revealing the rest of the room. I know it's
Hallway.
hallway. Yes, hallway. Sorry.
Oh man, guys, look, there's more rooms. There's more rooms. Oh, we're gonna spend another 3 sessions in this damn castle.
So,
I want to check this
So,
room.
so Jet, do I still have the use of your hand?
Absolutely.
Right. 'Cause
so
we're gonna do some searching.
all of these
Nope.
armor statues that you see they're fallen to the ground and rusted.
Oh. I bonk it anyway.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can bonk it by all means.
I say a little sad prayer because this is just an absolute affront to everything that my faith is.
Okay.
Rust. The ultimate enemy.
Yes, the desecration of metal.
Uh-huh.
Rust can be reforged.
No,
I'd like to check the
Rust-
lock on this door.
rust is
Sorry.
actually no. I say to Lycanheim,
It
no.
is unlocked.
Rust is decay that does not regrow.
Is this a window or is this
Oh,
just kind of
Sorry,
committed?
I just forgot to reveal that little section.
Oh yeah, any windows, by the way?
There are, yes.
Any
So in
natural light?
between these banners that you see here, there are windows. So as you can,
Behind all the armors, basically.
yes, behind the armors, and it is what you can tell midday. The sun
And
is
birds
out
are chirping.
and the birds are chirping. That door is unlocked yet.
Okay, I'd like to open it.
Just open it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know what Lycanheim's doing to the door over there, but
I'd
So-
like to open it.
you're gonna open it. Okay. It will open.
Yeah. I walk right out.
So, Jet, you see what appears to be servant beds. They're very crudely put together. You do see the 4 covered boxes in the back. Lycanheim is on the horses.
Are these chests in
They're
front of the beds?
they're
No, those are bad.
Footlocker.
Oh,
they're
foot
foot
lockers.
lockers.
I would like to loot.
Yeah, we've been here.
The room.
No, we
Uh,
haven't been to this room.
You find
guess-
nothing in any of those foot
Haven't
lockers.
we been to this library before?
No,
Yeah,
the library that I went to. No,
No, the one we went to was the floor below. because we were not allowed
Yeah, this looks exactly
on the
like
third
that.
floor. Yes, it does, but it's
not.
not.
Well,
Okay, Malgus and Jet, what are you doing?
Checking the
Remove
crates.
remove the covering from the crates and looking inside.
Okay, you see furniture, you see paintings, you see
Anything shiny?
tapestries. No.
Yes,
Do the
yeah.
paintings look expensive?
The paintings do look expensive, but they are of people. Those armor over there are also rusted. All of them are all rusted and on the ground.
The
Basically,
wood.
my thing is that I'll keep going into the room so that you can light them up for us. Basically, is my prerogative.
Okay.
Are any of these paintings? Do they look like famous people, like maybe Sir Dryer or anything
So what you
that
do
we would recognize?
what you do notice at the bottom of a lot of them, it looks like the Galtora's family paintings. You'll see Galtora the second, the third. You'll see Lucian Galtora. You'll see Dryer Galtora. Basically, the whole Galtora family. My nose is stuffed, and I don't think I'm saying that properly, but Galtora.
I use a message cantrip and holler at Sebastian to come to this room.
seeing this library, I'm gonna say a prayer and see if there's anything here of interest.
Sebastian, there's a lot of paintings of the Galtora family. Maybe you should look at the paintings and see if there's anything in there that might spark your interest. Like, could be maybe they're wearing a certain stone or something.
What would what would Sebastian need to roll to determine that?
Give me history.
Sebastian is good at that. Please don't fail him.
Whoa. Look
Damn.
at
Yeah,
you.
it works.
We need our plot development.
Yes. What does Sebastian see?
So
Enlighten him.
you see a name that really sparked your interest. It is the name of the individual who was the last to have known to be seen with the astral star.
Dog Dimmadome.
Oh, rest in peace.
Goltara or something like that?
That's the last
What's his
name,
name?
Galtora. Hold on, I gotta go to that right tab in my PowerPoint slide. If I can
Is it Theodore?
Is that in the pen? Oh no, only the moon moon phase is a pen. Yo, what a time to roll a crit.
God dang it. Oh, wow. Where the heck did I put that? I know roughly where it's at. I just don't remember where it's at.
Sebastian is very pleased with himself.
Yeah, might need to introduce you to a new tool whenever
There it is.
next time we have a evening chat.
Okay.
That'll help you immensely. It's called Notion, and it's fantastic.
Okay.
It'd help with what you're doing right now.
Yeah, if I could control F and if I had a full functioning brain at the moment, it'd probably help too.
I've never had one of those for as long as I've known you.
Yeah, I know, but so you notice it's Sir Dryer Galtora, who is the name that you read about. That he was the one that found the astral star, and he was the one that hid it for so long and then broke it apart. And you recall that it was broken into two pieces and hidden. And from what you have read that you feel like you are close to these pieces. This is why you came to this castle in the first place.
I even sung him a song about it.
You even sang him a song about it. Based upon what you recall of Sir Dryer, that this was the Gatora castle, and you find it odd that is plastered with the snake and vial and the red and white, where you knew him to be I believe it was, I think it's silver and green, I think is what it was, or a blue, not red and white. Anyways, the color is irrelevant at the moment, but you do recall that, or what you see in all these paintings, especially with the Gatora family, that they seem to always have mountains in the background, is the one common theme. And where you're at, yes, there are mountains, but in the distance you see the ice mountain that you just recently killed the dragon. And all the Gatora family paintings, they have that in the background. So if you're looking at the painting, you see the family member in the center, and in the upper right you see the ice, the tall ice mountain where the dragon was, or where you killed the dragon. So you see that mountain in the upper right, and based
In all
upon
of the paintings, I see that ice mountain where we killed the dragon.
yes, in
That is
every
what you're saying?
single Gatora family, not just Sir Dryer, but all of his relatives, up until Lucian Gatora. Sorry, Lucian Gatora. Every single one of them, and it's 10 generations of paintings. You see that mountain in the background, and they are not referencing that mountain, but they seem to be pointing towards the west. Like they all facing towards the west. That's in the upper right, so they're facing like it's behind them. I don't know if I'm painting that picture well enough. Pun not intended.
The direction is all that matters. To the west, he said, yes?
Well, yes. So if you recall, when you were in Tordic, that mountain, that specific mountain was to the north. And so it's almost like they superimpose themselves with that in the background, but that image in the background.
Like an artist rendering of them posing, but with that background in mind.
Correct, yes. But you see, I don't know if you guys remember what that map looked like that the king gave you of where Tordic was and where the mountain was. I don't know if you remember that map that I believe he gave to one of you. But you're kind of
in addition to that, DM, there
Yep.
was also the scrap of map that I found in the library
Okay.
below
Did you
that
reveal that
mentioned
to everybody?
Astral Star. I did reveal it to Sebastian
Okay.
before the last time, before we came into the castle this time.
Did you put
And
it anywhere?
one of the markings on it was the mountain where we fought the dragon.
Okay. Okay. Did you show him that map?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just far too late into interactions, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah, way after we had killed the dragon.
Okay.
Is when
Yeah.
this got revealed to Sebastian. He got kind of frustrated about it too.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry.
it's okay. Go, just continue.
So, that's the main thing with the paintings is that backdrop and the direction that they're facing. They're all facing towards the west with that in the backdrop. I'll give you one question.
Any
So give
question?
me 1 second.
Well, Within
I'm
reason.
just taking note. I'm just typing notes in real quick.
Yep.
So
Sebastian's is the questionee.
What
Ah.
is your quest?
Oh boy.
So Sebastian, do you remember the song that I sang to you? Do you remember the words? Did you save the words?
If you typed it to me, yes, I have them saved. I just have to go over it. But god damn it, you guys picked the wrong night to make me think.
I thought that was every night.
Well, you picked, right?
I was refraining from saying that, but good job.
Fuck you, Malgus.
All right. Do you have a question or no? Sebastian.
Yes. Hold on. Just give me 1 second.
All right. I'm gonna while you're
So-
thinking, I'm gonna switch over to 37's. I believe you got a dirty
yeah.
20 on your
Correct.
investigation. So
Correct.
as you're rummaging through books, you are finding. Let me go back to that page. I do have my slides labeled, and I know roughly where things are. It's just you guys came backwards in time that I wasn't expecting. So I'm a little out of sorts, and I've had to make stuff that was not in my original design. But neither here or there. You've just expanded this whole freaking campaign by 40 years. You are seeing books. The genre books are herbology, potions, nature, and zoology.
Potables.
And hidden behind one of the potions section books, you find. Why did my freaking mouse just die?
Was it a book about poison?
Get a new battery. Hurry up.
I just did. You find a hidden compartment,
Ooh.
and I will send you in a DM what you find in that hidden compartment.
Yes, please.
If I can copy and paste properly. There's that. Hopefully they all send.
3 things.
3 things. They are folded up, so you'll have to unfold them.
Oh, shit.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
So Deldrin, Jet, and Malgus, you hear him say that.
Okay.
I look at Jet and I say, I look at the first paper, I look at Jet again, and I say, oh, shit. Jet?
I come over.
What?
You should be able to
I
copy
will
and
walk
paste if you
over.
wanted to show.
What did you say your family name was again?
Burrito danza.
I show her the first paper.
Okay. You want me to copy that over?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Malgus likes booty dancers.
It has been sent.
Holy shit, I got goosebumps.
Okay.
I'm looking over the other 2 papers. Do I recognize? Does anyone recognize the name Theodore the Quick?
Yes.
Oh, fast Teddy.
Yeah, he's I believe one of our previous members, party members, was looking for King Theodore.
King Theodore?
Mm-hmm.
I think that title may have been a bit inflated. I put down the third paper.
You show the third paper.
I show the third paper.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Are you showing these papers to her, or are they going into the?
No, they're going public. I set it on a table.
Okay, so
Okay,
I will put them in the campaign chat.
Yeah, sorry. I
was
should have made
looking
that
for
clear.
them, but
I should have made that clearer.
You guys are playing like a completely different game from me. I'm like,
Yeah.
illiterate, can't read, doesn't understand anything.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, got like papers and PDFs and Excel
Jet can
spreadsheets
have
and
the-
everything.
Jet can have the first paper alone if she wants it, but
Okay.
the third paper I'll put on the table.
Jet, do you want that?
Yeah,
displayed?
I'm gonna
I mean-
slip that in
Okay.
my.
you seriously not gonna show me? I thought we bonded.
I say to her, we need to talk about that later, but we need to talk about some of this now.
Yes.
So,
Just shows it to us. It's a picture of dick butt.
it might as well be the wax seal at the bottom of the third paper. I'm assuming that's the same emblem that we've been seeing all throughout this castle.
That's correct.
So it's probably reasonable to assume that Theodore the Quick is the one who was impersonating royalty here.
The chieftain Warmonger, that's the guy you tried to
That-
challenge, right? Or am I thinking that's wrong?
I spit on the emblem at the bottom of the page. That's the one.
Ouch. Ow! Careful, dogs.
37 mega
Folks,
history
I'm sorry, buddy.
with advantage.
I didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to stand on.
You obviously you recognize that symbol, but that's not the name that you recognize
Okay.
as the leader.
That's not the name.
That is
Oh.
not the name you recognize as the leader. If you recall, the name of the leader of when you were enslaved by this
Yeah.
tribe was I think it was Gromish or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was actually a name with lore in the D&D universes. But yeah,
Just gave it that name. I mean, you said it, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
that sounds like a good name. But
Yeah.
that's the leader
Yeah.
of that
I
name.
I blatantly stole it from World of Warcraft.
Yes, no, you are
But
correct.
yeah.
I knew where it came from.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. So, but you recognize that that name there on that contract is not the name of the leader of what you knew to be the leader of the tribe.
Yeah. So, if this one claims the word of the tribe, claims to be the chieftain, do I even recognize who that is? Is that anybody that I remember from back in the day?
You do not.
And it's not like a competing war chief that may have absorbed this tribe.
Correct. It is not that. It is the tribe that you know, but not the leader that you know.
Yeah.
Magus, where are you
Too
going?
bad there are no
Above table,
dates.
I am wondering about Clout. That seems awfully strange.
Yeah. The second paper, Clout the Many Gazed.
Sounds like a
Does
beholder.
anyone know who that is?
I wonder what
No.
I'm wondering what Kerdrift is and whether or not any of us should remember that, because I
Bless
have a
you.
feeling that I know what this is supposed to be, but I don't know what that word is. Above table.
Cloud
Sebastian
agrees to
knows none
collect
of
needed
this, correct?
supplies from Caredrift and transport them safely to the island of Stonecross. Is Stonecross the island that we're on now?
No.
I believe it's the island that we originally
We-
ended up being on, and again, above table because he's in a different room entirely.
Mhm.
But we did again. I don't know if this would.
We did
would have been
battle a
told
beholder.
Yeah, at any point in time, but we did come to this place through a beholder, so
Uh-huh.
it's a bit strange. I guess this puts in the ground the theory that we're like from a completely different dimension and then like got transported here. It's probably just a local teleport, which makes me a little bit sad.
Sorry.
How are you?
So
So
Clout was sending supplies to the island of Stonecross, and then
from the inn, no less.
and then the tribe was sending them from Stonecross to Dreadspire Keep. Jet, from what the King and Tordek told us, is Dreadspire Keep off to the far west where the ogres are?
I don't remember. Can I do a
history check? Yes, you can.
history check?
Yeah, I'll do one too.
It is not.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, I've collected some greasy rags to make torches with later.
Okay. When you
Walked over to.
Legenheim, where you're at, it looks to be a barracks room. Where
Oh, this?
down here where you were at, yes.
Uh-huh.
But it's cleaned out.
What, no greasy rags?
I mean, you can get you could tear the sheets up, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying the foot lockers, they're all cleaned out.
Right. I don't care.
Okay. I figured so.
I do. I was extremely disappointed.
Magus, you find another servant's room.
All right, I'm gonna search the crates and foot lockers and whatnot.
I come over here and with handfuls of those greasy rags and said, I found rags.
In those boxes, you just see furniture. No paintings. Just other furniture with the Galtora colors on them.
Yeah.
Which I believe is either silver and green or silver and blue. I don't remember. I'll have to go back.
I want to say
I believe
silver
it
and
was
blue.
green.
It's silver and
Yeah.
blue.
Okay. But nothing significant in there.
History check would not reveal anything significant. What you're saying?
For those two, no, it is not. The castle to the west is not Dreadspire Keep.
Silver and green is Slytherin. Silver and blue is Ravenclaw.
Jesus. You have your one question, unless you're going to forego that question, Sebastian, with your crate. Did you?
Or do you want
I
to
had
hold
a
that
question.
and wait for?
Oh no, it expires at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Normally I'd
I
agree,
will-
but with you being so discombobulated,
I give you that. The meds are kicked in though. But I figured he had a question right off the bat. Because it sounded like he had something. Okay. Anything else with what you found in the library? Second puzzle has been.
There were no dates on those papers.
There was not.
No.
Discretion was. As you
They
could
look
tell.
old though.
Is this the item in the library for our second puzzle?
Yes.
we don't know.
Like, did
Oh,
it
it
look
was?
old?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. It
I
was.
remembered my question.
Thank you.
I remembered my question.
But
Sebastian wants to know if, with everything he has seen so far, with what he interprets as the star being split in twain, and all the clues he has received about the mountain, would he perceive that at least maybe one half of the star, if not the entire star, is beneath the mountain where we killed the white dragon?
One
Beneath the
star is
mountain,
beneath the waves.
you have a very good hunch that it's beneath the mountain, but not necessarily. Go back to what I said with the painting and how I described the painting. You have the mountain in the background, but he wasn't looking at the mountain. Where was he looking?
Away from the mountain.
West.
Yeah.
He was looking west.
It
Go
is
west, young
peaceful
man.
there.
Yeah.
The west
The
is
area
where
west
the
outside of the mountain, then.
Let me dig out that piece of map that I had found previously.
Ooh,
gentlemen, I
there's
don't know if you
juices.
remember, but to the west is a war.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. There was a treasure map. It was labeled treasure map. It said astral star fragments. There was Ogre's Canyon, there was the Ice Mountain, and there was abandoned mines.
Mm-hmm.
And the abandoned mines would certainly
Sebastian,
fit where iron sleeps beneath the stone.
Sebastian has this incredulous look on his face and looks at 37 and says, "Again? Now you just decide to mention this map has astral star fragment written
No, I
on it?"
mentioned that. I mentioned that when we talked about the map previously.
Do you bring the map back out?
Yes, I have it in my chat. I'm just going to forward it.
Okay.
You most certainly did not mention anything about astral star.
I absolutely did when you said above
No,
table. That's part of your
no.
backstory.
Sebastian starts making a hand wave motion. No, you did not.
Everybody sees the
Look,
map.
you can burn me later for this.
Where is this map posted?
Campaign chat.
Campaign chat.
Looks like maybe the mines.
Yeah.
Where?
I am wondering.
Sebastian just
I remember
runs
this map.
up to 37, grabs his coat or shirt or whatever, and says, "How could you have hidden this from me?"
I don't
He
even
showed it
remember.
to everybody.
That sounds like a grapple.
I
to
remember
me.
this.
It sounds like a
Yeah.
grapple.
Look, I don't even remember us talking about the Astro Star. Was I asleep at that point?
Yes.
Possible. I'm
It's been a hot minute. Yeah.
It was a short conversation, but yes, I remember this map.
I remember this map.
I remember this map.
Good job.
Okay, everybody remembers the map but me. I get it.
And
I'm-
Sebastian, apparently.
Not post. Interesting.
Hmm.
So
Sebastian starts becoming extremely insistent that we must go back to this place.
Absolutely.
Sure, after we get done figuring out what's wrong with the Reichenheim. What
No,
are
no,
you
no,
guys
I'm all
got
better.
outside then? You are not all better. You're still drinking blood.
So
so what are we
You
doing now?
didn't used to.
If this is all the answers we're going to find right here, then let's move on and proceed back down toward ground level.
Okay. All right. Get back over there. So everyone heads to the stairwell.
Yeah.
Everybody in
Yeah.
agreement. Okay.
Guys, I'm not at my computer, so I'm with everybody.
we'll put
We'll
you
just
on the
ghost
new
you.
map.
Thank you. My dog is staring at me.
I accidentally fall down the middle of the stairwell.
Okay. Bottom left.
Splat.
Sebastian is starting to stick next to 37 like flies on shit after
You
this
moved the
map
you-
reveal.
Nothing to the side, too.
The map moved on my screen when you did that, so I plopped him down outside the room.
Okay.
Wait, is this the bottom of these stairs, or are there more flights?
No, it's the bottom.
Okay.
Is your
At
goal?
least of this set of stairs.
You said your goal is to get to the bottom. All these armors are
Well,
also
eventually.
rusted.
Yeah.
These are all
So
rusted
this
as
is
well.
the second floor of the castle, right? This is the floor that we were on before.
Correct.
And this was the area that Jet tried to explore when we were allowed to stay the night, but the guards were
Posted. Yes.
not
Stopping us.
eager for it. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's
So let's
that.
take a look in these rooms just to feel better about it.
I'm gonna sit close to Jet.
All the rooms appear to have been either ransacked or completely emptied.
And I still don't have my freaking armor.
Yeah. I probably recognize some of the signs of orc weaponry too.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the
This
the
room-
rooms.
Yeah. This is the
There goes
rooms
my
that we were
headset.
allowed to stay in.
Yes.
This
That's
is the
the
library
library.
that we were in before.
Why is there so quiet? Oh, speaker. Here we go.
And then the bathhouse.
There we go.
But,
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
This is actual water, right?
It was
You're
when
welcome
we
to check
bathed in
it.
it.
The last time you were in it, yes.
Not
Yeah.
last that
I'm
long.
gonna
You're
dip
welcome
my
to
toe in
check.
it.
You going in?
My
I'm
toe.
gonna roll a con save.
It's nice and cold.
Absolutely not going into the water. Thank you very much.
Are these bookshelves over here?
They are.
I'm going to investigate all these bookshelves.
And I'm gonna take another look in this library.
And I assume the fire's out then?
Yes, the fire's out.
Ooh.
Are the kettles still there?
Yes, the kettles are still there.
I'll take a kettle.
Take a kettle. Okay. It is your standard run-of-the-muck kettle.
Cool.
I'm not finding shit in this library.
No. That library just has.
It's where we had been before.
It
so
is, yep.
Not
It's-
finding anything new
Nope,
is not
nothing
surprising.
new. Nope. That had the divinity, the medicine, the side effects of resurrection, and alchemy. That might come apparent now, hindsight 2020 type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Signs were all there.
The signs
And there
were
was
all
nothing
there.
about it. There was nothing about it that would have been likely to lead to any sort of cure or prevention for Leichenheim, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a little late to have prevented Leichenheim.
Yes.
Typically, abortions only work within the first 9 months.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
There is nothing really significant. The books are mostly just random fairy tales here and there. Nothing.
The comic books.
Yeah, they're comic books. The graphic novels.
That's why these ones are all more colorful than the others.
Illustrated or
Yes.
illuminated manuscripts.
Illuminated manuscripts. Yes.
Yes. All right, back down to the first floor.
I feel like we've explored most everything.
I always find it very endearing that, like, you know, to us it's like, oh well, you know, the nice pictures, you know, he paid a lot of money to get these illustrated, and just like he just couldn't read. Whoever ordered it, so he just looked at the pictures and pretended to read.
Right.
More books.
Oh, so this is the first floor.
This is
Yes.
the section of library where we busted out before.
Correct.
Don't know what this text
gonna
box is on the side. Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
very
the
carefully
discarded 8.
look around the corner while being very sneaky.
That's a
Yeah.
what?
Oh my god.
You're banging on your new arm like, this is cool. This makes a sound. Like,
So
let's.
do we not care
Sebastian,
anymore?
this was where I found the scrap of map.
That is correct, yes.
So it might not hurt to
Investigation
give
check
this
for more
place
map
a thorough
fragments.
once over. Yeah. I'll help you out in your search.
It
So with
appears to me
advantage
that
then?
no additional corpses have
Yes, no corpses have been added or removed.
yeah, no corpses have been added or removed.
That's
It
correct.
seems.
Yeah. So Sebastian has a 29, Jet has a 27. Do we find anything more about the Astral Star?
Okay, hold on.
As we choke the
Or
DM.
anything in
Yes.
general.
Um,
Hey, there's bodies to loot now, though.
Grab him by his neck. Show it to me.
yeah.
Let's go.
Oh look, I already have a pick and a GIF in the Picks and GIFs channel for that. I saw this coming.
No, there's no other references even to the map or the Astral Star.
Okay.
I mean, you do. This library had necromancy, demonology, astrology, and which is where you found the map was in the astrology section, and the
Right.
hemomancy. That's the categories or genres of books that was in this. So I gave you clues to what was going on in the castle. I don't know if y'all picked up on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, just
Well, why
Yeah.
are all the corpses still here?
Because the necromancer's dead.
I mean, I'm
Was
still
he
here.
romancing the neck?
Yeah, he's still fighting over the neck. He can't. He's still
Quiet,
baffled
puppy.
that he couldn't bite the
He's-
neck.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's romancing it slowly, taking it out to a nice dinner.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If there's nothing else in the library there, and no
Because I
new
believe
bodies,
this was just the way out, right? To
Yeah.
the
Actually-
front door.
I want to something we didn't have a chance to do before. I want to investigate Yellow because that was the shaman.
Okay.
Kitchen. All ransacked, I assume.
It's all ransacked. There are no food
Yeah.
left. The fire's not going. You.
I probably don't find anything.
No.
Orcs don't tend to carry a lot, but I was hoping you might have some sort of directive or
The main.
additional emblem besides the main tribal.
No, I mean you do see that he did. As I initially described him, had the bone necklace basically, but most shamans have that. So that was not out of the ordinary for that to be on him. And then,
And those don't have any sort of distinctive style other than for the shaman themselves, right?
correct. There's no other distinctive. He had the missing eye, which you realized what he was doing or what he had done to be able to get his power.
Yeah.
Which was revealed when you killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Where is everybody at? I got Leichenheim way off in the upper left.
Yeah. Leichenheim went looking for food.
The
I'm not at the
power of the
manifest moment,
handicap spot.
So I'm just saying that.
So that back room, Leichenheim, is another servant room. It had what you can make the assumption of is that was the chefs or the food preparers. That was their room.
If I were a servant in a castle, this is the room that I would want to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Seriously.
all the fattest
The break
servants.
room behind the kitchen. All right. Let's head out.
I said I'm staying near Jet, guys.
Are we gonna use
know.
the front door for the second time ever?
Yes.
Those stairs lead down, Malgus. My apologies.
Yeah, I figured they
Yeah,
probably
that's the
went
way to
down
the
into
dungeon.
Yeah.
Are we gonna finish exploring the dungeon?
I'll just take a shortcut.
Oh, yeah.
We explored the
man.
dungeon
Boom, boom,
fairly
boom.
decently on the first escape. Quick check this room.
Ooh, secondary room.
Yep.
There's just a wall down
Servants.
here.
Servants. This was more a barracks room,
Training room.
and they had a training
Is there
room.
anything on the racks?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's all been ransacked, pillaged.
No arrows. No arrows
Nothing.
hanging around down
Oh, the
here.
door was probably busted in.
We don't want to go
All right.
double check the dungeons to make sure there's nothing down there that we missed. Okay.
I don't know about you, but I know that myself, Leichenheim, Deldrin, and Jet have spent more than enough time in those dungeons.
And I spent the little bit of time that we were in there earlier in this campaign in the pit.
Yeah, those were pretty much all the rooms.
You're right, Chief. I'm gonna commit so many crimes now.
You headed out the door?
Yep.
Alrighty.
And
Nice
almost
castle, dude.
afraid to see how.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me remove those.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Everybody clear your markers, move down toward the burnt out statue.
Yep, right where Malgus is at. And
Oh, we're still on the roof.
There's no guards. No guards. I forgot to grab them. You see nobody out here.
The house is still on fire?
No, the house is not on fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about the statue? What's the condition of that?
It's old, but it's still what it was before. No change.
So it wasn't defaced
No.
as everybody was leaving?
No.
What was the name on the plaque again?
Come on, note taker. Really?
Someone Galtora.
Yeah, I was really hoping for you on that. Was that Lucian Galtora?
That was Lucian
I
Galtora.
thought that was, yeah. I thought that's who it was.
It
Okay.
says Sir Lucian Galtora II, Savior of Bottom Crust.
And I remember Jet did investigate to look for any hidden levers or switches or compartments on the statue, and you didn't find anything.
There was nothing.
Correct.
There's
That is
your
correct.
house.
I'm just going house to house and checking the houses.
There's
The
your
guy
house.
who was known for
Do we see
eating only the toppings on a pizza.
do we see any signs of battle or slaughter other than what we were a part of?
No.
Or maybe like a huge trail of footprints out the castle gates.
Or that.
That one again.
You
That
do
one's
see. That's a stable, by the way, Malgus.
Oh.
You do see lots of footprints leading out this gate.
And
This
the gate is open?
The gate is open.
The
yes.
front gate. Yeah.
Looks like nobody's home.
Yeah. We should probably make ourselves not at home as well.
We're not going to keep the castle.
Wasn't somebody saying? It's like Leichenheim would be like, wasn't somebody saying that you wanted to, and then just no.
I'm worried about the people that went through the tunnel to Tordek, the people that were accusing us of crimes.
The king is dead. All crimes have been forgotten.
And possibly
I do not think it works that way.
their mind, might have been corrupted.
From now on, There still may be personal grudges, but they're not crimes anymore.
There may have been
Also, there's still a thing of
debasement of our good name
Yeah.
in Tordek that we need to straighten out. Let's head back in that direction.
Tordek,
Yes.
not bottom crust.
There's nothing in bottom
It was the
crust.
people of Bottom Crust going to Tordek.
I see.
We
Well,
went to Bottom Crust and it was empty.
Will we require transportation?
It would be helpful.
Okay. Are you thinking of flying there?
Skipping over the forest might be helpful, unless, Leichenheim, do you want to see how the forest is doing?
No. I'm done with that fucking place.
All right.
It took
Then-
my agate.
I was
know.
gonna say, didn't he say he was pissed off at the shit last time?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He wanted to
You
burn
know-
it down. He was burning it down.
Yes.
Yeah.
We still
We
haven't
could-
figured out how he became what he is.
I know.
Gotta leave,
that Tordek.
gotta leave some mysteries on the table.
Yeah.
All right. So, what I am willing to do to basically, if you burn your spells to basically get big birds and you want to fly back directly
bird.
to Tordek, yeah, big birds. I can speed that up, and we'll say that it will just have a day burned to get you there, and go from where you currently are, skip the forest, skip bottom crust, fly basically
Over
over
the
the
mountain?
Yeah.
Pidgey used
Yeah.
fly.
Yeah. I would like to, at least as we're going over the forest,
Piss on it.
just try to get a sense. I'll leave that for others. I want to try to get a sense of whether or not there's still a corrupting or undead presence in the forest like there was when we came through this time.
Okay.
Not going to be doing any real deep dive investigations, but just
Just a glance.
looking over it as we go.
Make a perception.
While he's doing that, I want to see if I can spot the camp of mine and Sebastian's friends and see if they're still there. I'll also do
You know, if we burn the forest, it'll be really easy
17.
to see.
You do not get a sense of any undead or anything that seems to be corruption in the
That's
forest.
comforting.
You cannot see.
What about me?
that, Malgus? You do not see that either, Legenheim. You don't see anything. The forest seems to be a forest.
No, I mean the corruption.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Sorry. The canopy's too thick to see the encampment, Malgus.
Can't see that there was any signs of it still being there or gone
Nope.
or.
Nope.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna end it right there because it feels like my medicine is wearing off as I'm coughing more. So, when we come back, I will have everybody in Tordek. I'm gonna have you guys land. Do you want to land right outside the gate, or do you want to land in the slums?
Actually, could we land on the outside of the cave to pick up our cart?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you land
Yeah,
there. I will have you
'Cause-
land there. But we
Because
won't.
we left some supplies in that.
We won't go into that. We'll just pause, and then
Can't
when we
leave
come
it.
back, and then when we come back, we'll have you landing first thing on
Okay.
on the west side of the mountain pass. So, okay, so pause. XP. I will give some XP for the puzzles and for what you guys did in tonight's session. Let me get that calculator out. Plus.
Ashton has question.
In game or out of game?
In game with the second riddle, or should that wait till next session?
We solved the second riddle.
You solved the second
Yeah,
riddle.
the second riddle was finding the 3 papers in the library on the 3rd floor.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. And yeah, Jet, we need to take some time to talk about that.
So, no major actions because technically this pause is you guys are in flight. Conversations are good, so if you want to have your conversations in roll chat, by all means. The XP given for everybody is 433.
Not bad for not doing a lot of poison.
There
That's a lot for puzzles.
you guys, I was quite impressed with the amount of effort that you guys put into it, and I didn't say you were right. I didn't say you were wrong.
Yeah.
I just
The DM is rewriting everything based on the answers provided.
Yep.
No.
But hey, this is great. This puts me within 14,000 of my next level.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No,
one
I need
more to
1 0.
go.
I am not rewriting everything.
We're teasing you. We're teasing.
Yes.
You're using the solutions that you already had that we didn't have any influence on.
Correct. That is correct.
You were laughing really hard at my interpretation of the third puzzle, so I found that a little bit suspicious.
Well, it was more your thought process. That's what. It wasn't laughing at you. I was, I guess, not to say you're dumb or anything.
He
it's just,
found your method.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
I didn't expect that. That's mostly what I was laughing at is the fact that I didn't.
It's a coincidence. A spooky coincidence.
Like I said, I'm not saying you were right. I'm not saying you were wrong. I'm just saying what I'm saying. This was.
I know I'm wrong, but still.
You could be right.
You didn't have to be so nasty about it.
This was session 110 for all those who are counting. And I just posted the XP in the campaign chat. Again, thank you everyone for bearing with the 3-week hiatus and me coughing through half the session. But hopefully it wasn't
all
too
is
bad.
forgiven.
But that is all I have, and everyone good night.